In the bustling town of Redhaven, there stood a grand church with tall spires that seemed to touch the heavens. It was led by Pastor Malachi, a charismatic preacher with a booming voice and a knack for drawing crowds. People traveled far and wide to hear his sermons, believing him to be a man of God. Every Sunday, Pastor Malachi would stand at the pulpit, proclaiming messages of prosperity and blessings. "Give, and it shall be given unto you." He would cry, urging the congregation to sow seeds of faith in the form of money. The church coffers overflowed, but the lives of the people who gave so generously remained unchanged. Among the congregation was a humble farmer named Eunice. Though he struggled to feed his family, he gave all he could, trusting Pastor Malachi's promises. Weeks turned into months, and Jonas's situation only worsened. Doubt began to creep into his heart, but he feared questioning the pastor. For Malachi often warned, "To doubt me is to doubt God." One night, as Jonas prayed for answers, an old beggar appeared at his door. The man's eyes sparkled with wisdom, despite his tattered appearance. "Beware of false prophets," the beggar said, handing Jonas a small mirror. "Use this to see the truth." The next Sunday, Jonas brought the mirror to church and sat in the back pew. As Pastor Malachi began his fiery sermon, Jonas held up the mirror and peered into it. To his shock, the reflection did not show a man of God, but a serpent coiled behind the pulpit, its forked tongue spitting lies. Jonas felt his heart race, but he remained silent, determined to gather proof. Over the next week, he followed Pastor Malachi in secret and discovered the preacher's lavish lifestyle, fine clothes, a grand estate, and expensive feasts, all funded by the congregation's sacrifices. The following Sunday, Jonas stood up during the service. "Pastor Malachi," he called out, holding the mirror high, "can you face the truth?" The congregation turned to see the mirror, and gasps filled the room as they witnessed the serpent's image for themselves. Pastor Malachi tried to dismiss it as a trick, but the people began to see through his deception. The church was emptied that day, and Pastor Malachi fled the town, leaving behind his ill-gotten wealth. The people of Redhaven learned a valuable lesson. Not all who stand at the pulpit speak the truth. They rebuilt their church, this time choosing leaders known for their humility and service. The mirror was placed in the new church as a reminder. Faith is precious, and one must guard it against those who twist it for their gain.